Alright, retro pickups for the week. So I go to Goodwill a few times a week, sometimes every day. And I'd look around. I don't normally, I don't know. I wouldn't say normally buy something, but most of the time I don't find anything good. It's kind of junk. But sometimes I'll find some good stuff. And this week I found quite a lot of good stuff, including one very rare piece of gaming software that I will show off. But stay tuned for that. But first, from the toy area, this isn't really retro, but it was gaming related and it was cheap, so I picked it up. It's like the Super Mario Lego. It's not really Lego, but it's like an offshoot or I don't know. This might be Lego. It might be the kid version, but yeah, you can build Mario. So I found that, picked it up. It was $2. All right, I'm going to kind of show these off in order of average coolness to very cool to the super rare one at the end, okay? Saw this over in the book area of all places. This was a bonus disc. I think you got this with Mario All-Stars for the Wii. So, which I never picked up, but this is a 25th anniversary DVD video of, I don't even know, Super Mario History, 1985 to 2010. So that was a bonus disc, so I went ahead and grabbed that. Alright, next up, a couple of games, retro games. I found Onimusha 2 on the PlayStation 2. I already have Onimusha 1 for the PlayStation 2, and now I've got the sequel, Onimusha 2. The disc is in quite bad condition. No, actually, this one is in good condition, actually. So I'll be happy to play that one on stream someday. This is the one in bad condition, but this is a double pack for the original Xbox, Sega GT, plus Check Grind Radio Future. Woo! This disc is in really bad condition, though. But it's not cracked. It's mostly, you know, it's actually not that bad now that I look at it in here. Yeah, I think this will be okay. If I buff that out, I think that'll be alright. So yeah, double pack. Oops. Sorry, I bumped the mic. Double pack. Alright. Next. A big box PC game. Alright, you don't see these too often anymore. Ghost Recon. But here's a life lesson when you're shopping at Goodwill. Always open the box and make sure the game is in there, because the inside of this box only had the manuals. There was no game inside. So, bummer. So I got, I've got the manuals. There's no game in here. So, there's that. But guess what? There, I fixed it. There, I fixed it by burning a CDR version of it. But someday maybe I'll find the actual disc. But Ghost Recon, big box copy from 2001. No game inside. I bought it, took it home, and then opened it and realized it wasn't in there. But I got a little bit more lucky when I picked up this other big box copy, or big box PC game. As soon as the camera switches back, here we go. Empire Earth. This is great. This one's cool because it's a really heavy box because it's got a big fat book. I guess this is I don't know if this is a manual. Why does the manual need to be so large? But yes, this one actually does have the game disc. At least you have the complete box for the future. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Not a total waste, because boxes alone are worth something. Anyway, yeah, Empire Earth. I actually have the game disc, so good on me for that one at least. Yeah, and all of the registration paperwork that's all in here. So cool beans for that one. It's a nice big fat heavy box. Empire Earth. Very good. Okay, the big box PC game trend continues. This one is a oldie but a goodie. We got Sim Tower. Alright, Sim Tower. This is an old game that I've never played. And, you know, I don't think I'm going to enjoy playing Sim Tower that much. I'm a SimCity guy. But I couldn't resist a big box PC game of this age. This game came out in 1994, it looks like. So cool, yeah. Sim Tower, and the game disc is in this one. I checked. I'll be happy to install that on my PC. Okay, the last big box game, and this is a big little box because the PC games switched to these littler boxes. But yeah, a little bit newer game. But Zoo Tycoon, actually one of my all-time favorite PC games. I think this game came out in 2000 or 2001. Actually, the box is 2003, so this is, you know, fairly modern versus the other games I showed off. But yeah, the disc is in here. The only bad thing is the main game disc is in here, but the expansions, the Dinosaur Digs and Marine Mania disc is not in here. But I do have a burned CDR of that. But the main disc is in the box. And the manual and paperwork. Alright. Time for the main event. The ultra rare video game pickup that I managed to score. But unfortunately, I cannot play this game because I do not own the system that this game was made for. You guys ready for this? And you guys won't recognize the game, but it's so interesting and so cool to have one of these video games. Does anybody know what game system this is for? There's the, pull that out. It continues to open like so. Whoops, and all the little things fell out. But this is a pinball game for a very obscure system. When I showed this to my coworker, he didn't even know this system existed. But yeah. If anybody, hey, there you go. Sonic Glass Riot, you are correct. You are correct, sir. That is the Philips CDI. Yes, it's a Philips CDI game that I happened to find at Goodwill. It's a pinball game for the Philips CDI. I don't have a Philips CDI, so no way to play this. Although, I'll bet you there's a PC emulator that will read the disc and play it just fine. But yeah, the Philips CDI pinball game. Very cool. Very cool. Good job, guys. You guys figured it out. The Philips CDI. Alright, I think that is all I have to show off today. Thank you. If you like these retro pickups, be sure and like and subscribe my videos. Hit the thumbs up icon. This will go up on YouTube when I'm done. Yeah, Nick picks up. Thanks.